Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first episode of Saturday Morning Fever.
From now on, like your parents were, you are the secret force of Illuminati.
They're moving real fast, they're the only one who can get there on time. They're never too far behind, they're always fighting crime. Undercover, facing adventure in the danger zone. Pretty soon they'll be off on a mission. Come and watch them go. Sun doesn't shine. What's the high show? Sun doesn't shine. Wonder on the road. Sun doesn't shine. She says that I can watch them go.
Ken, what have you done to me? This was a mistake.
So, for those guys who haven't been a part of the show before, which is nobody, because this is our first episode, Saturday Morning Fever is a riff track / MST3K style show where we go back and watch hilariously good, bad, and ugly Saturday morning cartoon shows. Our first episode here is made as a thank you letter to our proud fans at Video Game Changers. And so we've assembled a collection of video game themed Saturday morning cartoon shows, because those are always good, right?
Can we call it ragtag? I like the word ragtag.
A ragtag. Join our ragtag group of Saturday morning cartoon shows.
That's what the collective is when it comes to 80s video game themed cartoons. What was the word? Say it again. Mistake. Yes, this is probably true.
It holds a cheesy little piece of my heart, as much as I hate to admit it sometimes.
Shall we find out?
Let's find out.
From now on,
Now, this first one we're playing here, Josh, this one is actually one a lot of people don't even know exists. There's actually a 13-episode animated series based off of the racing simulator Pole Position.
Game I've never even heard of.
Like, you ever have, I don't think it was Atari, it was like the, those Namco compilation things? There's just like the little orange dragster that runs down like a really, really slow spy hunter.
This was like an arcade racer with like the wheel and the entire simulation.
uh-huh.
It's like an early racer simulation.
And so they turned it into a Speed Racer clone spy show.
With Kenny Loggins opening up for us.
I
still don't understand
what the
purpose
heck?
of that
The
thing.
script says it's like a cat, dog, rat. No, it's a cat raccoon. That's what the script says it is.
What a horrible monstrosity.
Now, as cheesy as that theme is, this is the song I used for my main theme of the show, and this is the over-the-top, ridiculous super version that somebody decided to make.
Yeah. Interesting. Pretty respectable.
But at the same point, like, somebody liked the show so much to actually put up the effort to make this crap.
Well, of course, you have to respect it with creating a metal cover.
Or just
'Cause
a
what
famous
else? What
rap.
other way is there?
Isn't this song just feel like an 80s movie that never was?
I think it's more homage.
It's one of those songs, like, I almost, like, hear it in reverse. I want to hear this song, and then just watch have someone base a movie off of this song, and then watch that movie.
It's the song for a show based on a game. We're gonna have a movie based off the song. It's based
Based on the
Before the
TV
show,
show
it's
that's based on the game.
that's
The meta.
like
The meta.
that's like Street Fighter the movie, the game.
Alright, so the rest of this is actually Nintendo themed. And we're gonna start with some old school Nintendo.
Oh my gosh.
This was made as a Bugs and Elmer riff.
Oh my!
that's
I just
so-
understand what this is now. I really
So-
didn't even think that. first
Process
looking
it.
at
This was part of a lineup on CBS called Saturday Morning Supercade, where they had aired just whole blocks of Saturday morning shows like this.
It appears to be the same quality as like the propaganda cartoons that were made in like the 40s.
Which is sad because this came out in the 80s.
Yeah. Shows you the dedication that they had.
I'm getting tired of running. Oh my gosh.
I mean, and the hilarious thing about this is that, like, realistically, this is like the only outside canon that Paulina was probably ever involved in.
That's
Like, this is as far as she got.
place in the textbook history of video games lies in the damsel at the end of the level and Saturday morning, short-lived Saturday morning cartoon.
What are you gonna do with that donkey?
I don't like where this is going. Wamp,
Damn
wamp,
kids.
wamp, wow.
What?
I love how the animation for that is like, I don't know, just it's like 2 frames. It's
I
like,
don't
wow.
even know how to respond to Donkey Kong. 'Cause he's almost more like,
Welcome to the SS Romance.
it's just,
Why, hello, Captain.
Featuring the Jetsons.
I thought you were gonna say Velma. Maybe
oh
just
my,
a bit grown
I
up.
seem to have dropped my glasses. Could you find them? They're about 6 inches tall.
Your cabin is number 222.
Oh, thank you, mister. Maybe
He's like,
we can
"Man, I
meet
bet you-"
later for mint juleps out on the veranda.
I'm flying, Jack.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Hi, matey. But she's filthy rich.
They didn't even have the budget to give him pirate hats.
Nope.
Well, this is my favorite characters, tall guy, skinny guy.
Oh my god. I don't care if the 80s or not, this does not work.
I always knew that Donkey Kong was a gourmet chef. His specialty is probably like bananas Foster.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. Just a feeling.
Dracula!
Whoa. Getting a little close there, aren't you, Mario?
Episode 1, Frisky Stowaways.
Oh no, help!
Here I come to save the day!
And climb the tower!
Oh, okay.
What?
He's just like, he's misunderstood. He's actually protecting her. That's okay. And Mario's gonna try and come after him because that's the misunderstanding.
My glasses, but I know my hero anywhere.
Why does my hero sound 7 feet tall?
7 feet tall.
Man, you're my dream.
You're a harem one, aren't you?
Anything you want.
Is this like, are they trying to do like a Porky Pig type thing?
I don't know.
That's a decent. That's a,
I think that's giving him too much credit.
I'm yours. She's gone sweet.
How are they floating?
how are they floating?
I
That is-
don't.
That is a hollow tube. It doesn't matter that they've at least one of them's fat enough to have plugged it.
On this ship somewhere.
Cartoon
Has
logic
anyone else
will
noticed
spare
that, like,
us
has anyone else
untimely
noticed that
demise.
Mario has, like, nothing to do with this cartoon so far?
So far, I think those were his first words.
He talked a little bit before, but nothing important.
Time for a dip, Mario.
Wait a minute, why does the little boy have a pool toy in the shape of a woman?
Oh,
Well, obviously they're just preparing them for the 21st century, where every man has a woman at his side 24/7.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna catch myself.
I mean, most people don't have inflatable women until they're, like,
That
30.
is incredibly creepy. It's even flesh colored.
Where did her eyes go?
they didn't have eyes in the budget.
Squinty squints.
Don't say no, never mind, honey. Somebody else can help her. Help, Donkey Kong!
Selfish.
Oh, no, don't worry about it, young Donkey Kong. Just let her die. She can drown.
Donkey Kong, you are not that one. You're
Oh, what? That is not a.
This needs one of those moments where the eyes buck out and goes, whoa!
Donkey Kong, you are not the man from that Chinese proverb about swallowing the sea.
Okay.
Mamma mia, gravity!
Is this seat taken?
Okay, Donkey Kong, it's time to come back to the circus. Oh, no, you don't. You can't take my man, the mummy, the bananas.
Hey, let's
all
know
you
about
really-
your bananas.
That's
the
all
better.
you really care about, isn't it? You just care about my banana.
We're getting married just as soon as I get you a tuxedo for the wedding.
That big ape likes that blonde, too. We could use her to lure him away from Persimmon.
What are they even?
Attempting to do?
They already used. They only got one net. What do they think they're gonna do? And even then, their net's not even big enough.
It's a net and it's tiny.
Now we can grab Miss Moneybags.
How do you even?
Wait,
have
they're
to,
trying to like extract money from Donkey Kong?
well, there's a reward for returning him to the circus, I think. Of course, I don't blame you for not catching on that, because this is a very. Not like the show does the best job of explaining things. Oh, what does this one do? Whee!
Obviously, it's jet powered. It's not.
Oh
it's-
no, we're pirates that can't swim.
Well, that's just scientific fact, okay?
Yeah.
Pirates can't swim. Dolphin punch!
Pauline don't care. Donkey Kong.
Oh, Popeye, come save me!
Oh, darling.
What was that?
I don't.
Damn.
Like, does
snap
she
the
just-
ropes?
She has like one of those woody strings.
I don't know what
where,
you're
like,
talking
you
about. Like, when I undo my shoes, it makes that sound all the time.
The captain is waiting
I thought,
in the area.
again, I think it was like one of those woody strings where if you're going to get any interaction out of her, you have to first pull a zip.
I was pulling a bra strap for a second there. I was like, what?
Whoa.
Meanwhile, at Rich People Town.
She's marrying an aide. I can't believe it.
Huh, this show's a lot more progressive than I gave it credit for.
Oh,
They're getting married.
Eh, nice monkey suit.
Believe
wow, wow.
Wow. Oh, jeez.
Found their place in life.
So good. Now,
It's an arduous journey. Took a lot of questioning.
It's like, I think you'd almost need to make a drinking game out of 80s shows. Just like, take a shot every time a guy dresses in drag.
this is my
You know?
plan ever. That ape
Possibly
will know
it's
it hit
it's
him.
something
We
worth
are gathered
looking
here
at.
today
Maybe a trademark.
to join
Get it now, right now, Ken.
I mean, man and this woman in marriage.
Man's a loose term.
Any second now, get ready. If there be any here who would object to this wedding, we do. I missed. Bye-bye to you, Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy, that's the best comeback you can come up with.
Yep.
Nice try, Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Oh wow.
It's cool.
I finally caught him.
Oh no.
This is my greatest hour, Pauline. I captured Donkey Kong.
That's your greatest achievement.
Let him go.
Huh?
Those crooks grabbed Persimmon.
You didn't save the princess. You didn't defeat the giant monster at the end of all of your travels.
Not fair. Oh, me lad. We're
You know,
gonna be
Pauline could watch Donkey Kong while he saves Persimmons.
You're gonna be sorry when my boat catches you.
Forget it, lady. He ran off with that blonde. You're all ours.
How does she still not have her glasses?
I don't know. That, like I said, they're pretty big and hard to lose.
I think it's like a process of denial. I'm pretty sure that the only way that she can be happy by seeing her man is without the glasses.
And he's a
Because she
pretty.
knows,
like I
she knows
say,
that as soon as she puts them back on, everything will just go away. Everything will be ruined.
Somber veil of reality.
I have to admit, he's a pretty good shot with that anchor too.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Why, Captain, I didn't didn't know you cared.
Oh, well, neither did I. You know, you were kind of attractive after all.
Oh, man, this...
I caught you fair and
You know, you're kind of a cute dame when I'm blind. I think you'd make a good marriage as long as I don't gotta look at you.
Something about not having to see you, and not having to hear you either.
Look at it this way, Mario. You
Mario and
Where did Mario change
Donkey-
ethnicity?
again.
That's easier said than
I don't know.
done
Everything
when you're
has
dealing with
that sort of sepia to it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Saturday Super Cute. Wow.
So, that was one of the very first Saturday morning cartoon shows based on a video game ever made. Progress?
I don't know. The forthcoming episodes don't hold much promise.
But don't you want to know what I'm so invested in finding out if Donkey Kong finally gets away.
On the shark, in the middle of the ocean. He doesn't have many other avenues,
The
does
show
he?
does have a fun characteristic and personality to it, but that's not necessarily meaning it's good.
Oh,
Maybe their
okay.
next chance at making Donkey Kong would be a better shot.
It's not. It wasn't.
Now, how many people remember or choose to remember this exists?
Oh, I remember. Donkey Kong, did you just flip me off?
This went 2 full seasons. About maybe like 40 episodes of this.
Jeez. That was the most lackluster punch you've ever thrown,
think-
man.
If I remember right, I think what knocked this off the air, it was Hamtaro
Oh, wow.
was what knocked this off the air. If those of you guys remember that show.
That's
I watched
a
way
real
more.
achievement. That's
Kicked
a
out
real
of your
accomplishment
slot.
in Hamtaro's hat.
The talking hamsters.
So I haven't seen this particular episode before, but I've seen about like 5 or 6 episodes of this.
I don't remember the number, but I still remember parts of episodes. Still. What? That could be taken wrong.
Let's see where this episode goes.
Captain?
Nowhere good, I can imagine.
I
That's a
think
safe
I
bet.
actually know this episode.
Oh, jeez. Oh, we forgot to mention the show is a musical. The whole show.
It wasn't every episode, was it?
Every episode, 2 musical
Was it
numbers.
really?
Yeah.
Because I definitely remember songs. That's why I actually think I remember this one, is because of a particular song that I still remember.
The way that
So-
they just kind of like drift in and out,
Yep.
like their feet aren't connecting with the floor.
The thing that bugs me about the show is that I didn't realize it's almost worse with not as bad with the reptiles, but it is pretty bad. With
Look
with
at
the
this background.
way
Amazing.
the way the animation looks
Yeah.
and the way that
That's
that
a C. That's an open
that's
C
the
for
C.
you.
the thing that bugs me is like the way that like all the scales look and all the fur looks in the show. It just makes it look like everyone should be wearing pants, but they're not.
They are not at
Like
all.
it just feels like there should be sensor bars galore, especially with the way that the way they gyrate when they move. It just makes it feel more uncomfortable. Like, oh, where are your pants?
Look at that guy's belly button. That thing is scary.
It's fallen off his body like 6 times already. See, you can if you listen carefully,
Them toots.
you can literally hear the sound of the creators getting high in the background.
just bong hits in the back.
Yeah. Come on, dude. It's just a freaking paycheck. Let's get through this.
A quiet life. Nothing ever happens around here. No one calls me, no one comes to visit.
I wonder why. Except for cannonballs.
Donkey
Cannonballs are my best friends.
Great-grandpappy Captain Scurvy. May maggots ravage his rotten remains. Hand over me birthright. Hand over the crystal coconut. Scurvy? Captain Scurvy, you dim-witted simian. I'm back.
Simian's kind of a big word for a show like you guys. Just
You were
He's trying to sound sophisticated, you see. Sophisticated as pirate can get, like Simeon.
Hand over the coconut or we'll chop you to bits. Yeah, chop 'em to bits. Chop 'em to bits. 4 bits, 6 bits.
Don't you usually help Donkey Kong?
Coconut. The crystal coconut. Never heard of it. The coconut we great-great-great-grandpappy Scurvy stashed on this island. Sounds to me like you've lost your coconut.
Lost a coconut.
Never seen it. I don't have it.
Cranky, what was with that gesture you were just making? Got a little...
Ooh. That's not a coconut. Open it now. But I don't have the coconut, Squidward. Now get out of my house right this second. Or I'll...
You can hear him censoring himself there.
Oh, yes.
Here's the thing, that coconut has the ability to make wishes, and he never uses it.
Is it a one-time use only?
Oh no! He can make whatever wish he wants with it. It can locate things all over the world. It has like a couple other superpowers, and he never uses it for anything. Ever.
With
Is he
great power
supposed to
comes
be-
great responsibility. All right, let's put it in the box.
Donkey Kong. I'll blow you out of the water.
That was an amazing transition.
It's really hard to animate like full punch there. So
Or movement.
Yeah, more.
It's hard to animate in general.
Conga Line! They even got the music to accompany it. What in the world?
Splendid orb of power.
Hey, the less we know about your orbs, the better.
Are you comfy, Clump?
No. This is a very unconventional way to invade enemy territory. A way that should have caused me pain, Your Majesty.
Better you than me.
See, the villains are like the only characters that even like at moments are actually legitimately funny in this movie, in this series. Like, the slapstick is occasionally acceptable, but other than that, it's usually pretty terrible.
Well, that was easy.
Now, it took him like 40 episodes to come out for that, though.
I have expected like a Wily kind of moment there.
Oh, I totally did too.
He was airborne. Zip, out of here.
We're like,
With the coconut.
What other hip
freezes in
words can you
midair
come
and
up with,
then,
Diddy?
like,
Also, I don't know whose idea it was to make Donkey Kong sound like a Chris Rock knockoff. That's kind of strange. I don't know what's going on!
me neither.
Oh, and they run a barrel factory. Candy Kong works at a barrel factory. With this guy.
Why is it?
What do you want, Bluster?
What?
I'm highly upset.
That's easy. I go out with him. It's Donkey Kong.
Like, what's wrong with just
Makes all the sense.
head?
Don't you get it?
I will anyway.
Don't bother.
What? Ah, Karoo!
What do you want, Karoo?
Look at that comb over.
Here to seize the factory. I have the coconut.
Uh-oh.
And that's gonna help you seize the factory.
You're the master. The Pooh-Bah. What's mine is yours. What's hers is yours. What's yours is yours. All of it. Yours.
Call me
What's
another
this?
leader's name.
Worm?
Call me Czar. Kaiser.
My little monkey minion. This is the plan. Reconfigure the factory. Manufacture exploding barrels. Dozens of them. Hundreds of them. Thousands. I'll stockpile.
See, notice he hasn't used the coconut yet. In
No.
any way.
Why,
He
why
just-
couldn't he just wish for exploding barrels?
He could.
I never work. Yes, well, I see.
Crystal coconut. Tastes
When did
like
they get
MacGuffins.
guns? They've never had guns.
How conveniently marked. I doubt that Donkey Kong will ever be able to find out what that is.
I thought he was made.
That's an efficient method.
Huh. Like, this is his purpose. Like, this is the zenith of his existence. All of his decisions have led up to this.
hitting the exploding barrels with stampers.
Oh, and they know exactly where he lives, by the way, too. So they're doing like all sorts of nothing right now.
All the nothing.
Just get it back. What now?
What a weird day. I'm telling you, something's in the air.
Barrel bombs.
Oh
God, such a keen sense, don't you, Donkey Kong?
I wonder if it was the explosions in the background that tipped him off.
No, I don't think so. I think he's intelligent enough to just be able to tell when barrel bombs are.
Splendid! It's perfect. Soon all of Congo Bongo will be wrapped around my little claw.
And then you will do what? I mean, you already are a king of like an entire species. Like, what more do you really need?
And then you'll run out of all the materials to make barrels. What are these? What is this accomplishing?
I don't know. I just don't know.
He's just like a kid with firecrackers. Just looking at it, and he's like, I found validation for my existence.
Notice that he left Crump with the crystal coconut. So Crump could do
Oh,
whatever
no,
the heck he wants.
cut the shot, cut the shot.
Is this again building on your theory that none of them have pants?
Very much so.
Like they should have pants.
The way they look, the way they move, like the way they gyrate, it's just everything screams put on pants. Like this would create like the most hilarious unnecessary censorship you could imagine if someone was willing to actually take the time to do it.
Time for you to take a walk, Karoo. And leave the coconut behind.
Why does Donkey Kong have fangs and Diddy has no teeth at all?
I don't know. What is he trying to accomplish?
Somehow he's going to... Somehow he escapes while Donkey Kong and Diddy were right behind him.
What's powering the mine cars?
Minecart magic. Clearly.
Rails, yo. You don't need anything else, obviously.
You need gravity.
It's magnetic.
Well, there's supposed to be a lever on it.
Can't you make this thing go any faster? I'm trying, but we're at maximum speed.
We're gaining on them.
So, recap of the episode.
So K. Rool spent a whole bunch of episodes stealing the coconut when he then stole it in about 5 seconds. Still, to this point, has not used the magic of the coconut. And so far has made exploding barrels that explode before they're
ever used.
Oh, yes. A blunderbuss. Hold it right
And was stupid enough to leave a shotgun with his hostage in the back seat.
or I'll blow you to bits. We surrender. Don't shoot.
Buster.
Hey, soldier, look out. Ah! Bingo.
Hang on, this seems
'Cause
like the
that's what you
opposite of
want.
what he wanted.
Why did you throw the...
You tossed the coconut.
That's why you shouldn't have given it to your minion in the first place. I didn't realize we needed the coconut.
Otherwise, very trustworthy.
Come get this.
Is that a termite gun?
Dang, man. Blue termites. The worst kind. They're like infused with meth or something.
What kind of villain says Toodles?
Obviously a video game one, yo.
Toodles, Donkey Kong!
As he's like twirling his mustache. Oh, that one might.
Oh, there you go.
What are you talking about?
Just put a sensor bar over his face.
Do they? Are you sure? Pop quiz. Who's the bravest ape on Congo Bongo? Who's got the coconut?
Hey, less we know about your coconuts, the better.
And you are obviously the bravest ape because you fell out of the back of a moving minecart.
It's true.
Cranky, open up.
Say that's a good.
His
that's
fur
good,
was just moving like it was a sleeve.
Get a load of this. We got the coconut.
No, not buy it.
You cold, Cranky? Let's go inside and I'll put the coconut back in its place.
I'm not gonna
And
take
now
it
Donkey
again.
Kong has no teeth.
No
coconut. Scram!
I don't get it. You tell Diddy and me to get the coconut. Oh, wait a sec. I get it. You need a password. I don't know the password.
I told you, you can't come in.
I'm having some special times.
Cranky pokey. You put your right foot in and shake it all about. Do the cranky pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Now get out of here! I've only got 20 minutes left!
I did it. Now, can I put the coconut back?
As Cranky turned into Mr. Wilson.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Get out of here! Prosty Kong's only works for 20 bananas an hour!
You meant don't come in.
Put the coconut
You mean candy?
Go on, put it down.
Prosticong, I believe I heard you say.
That's what I went with.
No sudden moves or I'll whip you, matey. All right, men.
You have a whip?
It's 20 bananas for the first hour and then double every hour after that.
I tried to warn you.
That wasn't a warning, it was a convulsion.
Convulsion's a big word for a show like you guys.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Boom.
And now I have reclaimed the coconut. I will rule the 6 seas.
Last I counted, there was 7.
The what?
I destroyed one.
Just that the parrot is completely stationary except for those 3 little feathers. It's like,
We spent all our money on getting 3 feathers so that we can make this one joke. It was totally worth it.
Oh, wow.
I don't see it. Do you see
Oh, Funky Kong's like the Gilligan of the show.
yeah.
I made a working helicopter out of bamboo and coconuts.
The ship's right below us.
Cool, I'll splash you down right next to the ship.
I love how the only, the only
blonde
monkey. The white monkey is the one that acts blacker than anybody.
I wouldn't say he acts blacker. I think it's that he. I'm fairly certain that was supposed to be a Jamaican accent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's a madman, clearly.
Eesh, some splashdown.
Wham wham.
I'm gonna be upset if they don't use the "he went out with a bang" joke.
I'll be very
By the end of
disappointed.
it.
Surprise! Stowaways! I don't like stowaways.
I just
I don't like my lip
landed.
syncing up either.
Pirates, then. Even worse. What should we do with them, mates?
I thought you loved pirates.
I'm gonna say settle them down with a cup of coffee and let them wait this out.
Just have a nice chat.
we let him go.
It's like Donkey Kong talking from behind, like behind his.
I say we let him go. Down to the hold goes the shark's next meal.
Have these guys been allies the entire time? I
No,
thought that they were. Yeah,
the
they were
pirates are a
separate.
one-time villain.
Oh no, okay, that isn't K. Rool, the bright green one. That's I forgot the.
The bright green one is K. Rool. The pirate guy here is the one-time villain.
Oh, he's not one time. I remember another.
Oh, he
at
comes back.
least.
Okay.
As I find some shark-infested water.
Yikes! Sharks! Did he say sharks? Oh,
Oh,
said-
dear me.
Did you say
Sharks.
Diddy hates sharks.
Oh, that's the point, chum.
I could work with some dolphins. Or perhaps a beluga whale.
Where are you, Aquaman?
And bananas.
So long, chums.
Shark bait.
Was I the only one that heard that parrot say "suck me"?
I'm out of gas.
I
I need bananas.
I don't know.
Yeah, you. Well, what do you call these?
Claptrap?
No, ding dong. Bananas.
Can you chop us out of here?
You just told me what they're called.
No how. Look, got no teeth. But I'll make you a deal.
Oh, there we go.
I said make a
As
deal, not
predicted.
sing a song.
As
Is that what we
predicted.
agreed to?
Singing the song is compass with them.
I like the taste of a pirate ship. A yummy boat filled with
I changed my mind. I mean, it's like I'm fine with the barrel. You know, if you want to stop, I'll just stay here.
If you just want to end it right here, spare us.
What's you're air guitaring the wrong side of the key, dude.
Hey,
But you want to eat bananas. What do you need teeth for? It's like one of the few foods you can eat without teeth.
The problem is that none of the people that are accompanying him are intelligent enough to tell him that.
Does someone like to explain to us why we have the teeth song in this? Well, I mean, we didn't have enough money in the budget to make him teeth, so we had to write some way around it. We were short a song, so we did the best we could.
Had to fill another 5 minutes of an episode.
It sounds like a drunk George Thorogood song. On helium.
Just slightly.
On the day I was born!
So wait, he wants people to get his teeth back, but he has no way of enforcing anything that they do.
This is hilarious. We still need to get that thing that's giving the other guy power. No, okay, just keep eating.
And now with Donkey Kong.
And somehow he
And
maintains
now
that lean
they're
physique.
finally going to use the coconut? No, they're not. Okay then. By all means.
Somehow Donkey Kong maintains that lean physique when all he eats is bananas. Meanwhile, those guys are... Just look at them, they're bursting at the seams.
Well, it's complicated in this world too because of the fact that their main nutrition source is also their form of currency.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Really, I mean, every time they eat one, they're driving up the value of their currency. Oh my.
Hey, there you go, Claptrap. Problem solved. You don't need my help anymore.
Bad catchphrase, activate!
Yes.
We didn't have the budget to animate a full fight scene, so we just cut away.
It's very efficient.
But that shimmering water, man, you needed a shot of that.
Come to think of it, there was a third. Scurvy!
That's right, mateys. Now it's my little cannon against a little old you. Let's see who wins.
Time to split, little buddy.
Oh. Claptrap's dead!
Oh no, I'm ruined.
Whoa.
Only cannonball.
And there's not gonna be enough ship left to pick your teeth with.
It was him all along. So
they were shooting them out of cannons.
So yeah, they were shooting Claptrap juice, like maybe like the blood and the plasma of Claptraps is.
I think you're giving the show too much credit.
It's canon.
Herp.
Shut up.
So wait, the island that they're sitting on is just to their right.
At least we saved the coconut.
Hey, buddies! Missed me?
Yikes, Claptrap. You're not still hungry, are ya?
That first course was a little salty. I'm not in the mood for dessert. Yet.
That was the worst blink ever. So slow, just wee.
Sorted. This is what I get.
Brothers Super Show.
Oh my god.
And here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, the same. Troopers and troopers. Hooked on the brothers.
That's my favorite part of any song. It's when you get to the middle where like nobody's quite sure about the lyrics, and the lyrics turn into Mario Bros.
Koopas and Troopas. Brothers to the bridge. It's like the thing that, because like, it's hard to imagine that there was a period where like this literally was like this show got like amazing ratings like when this came out. Like,
well, yeah. Anything
to be fair, this was like all they had, but still like
anything Mario related was like highly anticipated. Like this, there's like a breakfast cereal, comic books. Oh no. I forgot that there was live action.
Better than Super Mario Bros. Movie. We'll watch.
Molly!
Is this the residence of Mario and Luigi?
Is this a sherbet shop? I'm looking for someone sherbet.
That's the other weird part about the show is when you run into celebrities that like were like big when this came out, but you have like no idea who they are.
I got my weights here.
Yo.
You may rise, O loyal servants of the Sinks.
I've lost track.
I have as well.
Imperial shortness. So what do we owe our eternal gratitude for your great presence here? Yeah, what's the big idea?
Literally.
The most valid criticism yet.
I walked by all the windows and I smelled the weed, but I didn't know you guys were smoking in here.
Jeez.
Stuck in the drains. They had to get it out there. The only way to do it was with fire. Yeah,
The only way to clean the drains is to burn it.
To confirm that you meet the grand order of exacting standards of
I thought you were the plumber god.
Now, you are truly worthy of being plumbers of the year. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
Why? I'm highly upset.
Okay.
And now we get to the feature attraction.
That wasn't the feature attraction?
No.
I know. That had me fooled. Get me going.
Now, most of the episodes of the show are usually just like Mushroom Kingdom themed parodies of like random properties and stuff. Like, there's like a Star Wars episode and a Dracula episode, and
oh, how about the Heart of Darkness episode?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Out of this.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, they're not even trying to hide it.
Sherlock Mario.
Is that Mel Brooks?
Loyal Mario.
Well. He can help us free our people from the evil Koopa. We gotta find the dude first. This fog is thicker than mushroom soup.
Tell me about it. Now I got a mushroom for a head. It slips over my eyes quite often.
So is King Koopa gonna be like Jack the Ripper, or is how is this gonna work?
Yikes.
Moriarty, actually?
Probably. How are they going to incorporate that?
I don't know.
Dr. Bowser Moriarty.
Come on, King Koopa, you gotta stop killing all the prostitutes! Kidnapped? I got got a nice head. I can do detective work. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Professor Cooper Artie.
Wishbone.
I do.
Yes, actually.
It'd be preferable to this, I'll give it that.
Cooper Artie. It keeps changing. Rare. Realize I'm sophisticated when I rare. Mouse, giving me away right away.
Yeah, wise guy, eh?
That was my favorite.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I can be part of the show.
It's like how every minion in these old shows really like cycle between like 5 or 6 different possible voices.
It's the only way to be. It's the only way to be a true villain is if you have that variety.
See, that's why I love Scratch and Grounders. I think they personally picked like the 2 most annoying possible 2 voices, and that's why I learned how to do it because it just drives people crazy. It's like.
Elementary, my dear fungus. Clue. Moon linguine. Mario thinks that makes him a detective.
Doesn't it?
It obviously.
This happens when I went to London and pull one of those hats on and became a detective.
You know what I watched recently? I realized
you were only there for a short amount of time. You solved so many cases that the police were helpless with.
You know what I find actually kind of strange is I watched this recently. Do you know what's actually my favorite version of the Sherlock Holmes in general is actually Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah.
It's Vincent Price as a Disney villain. You don't get much better than that.
That's about all I remember of that movie. It's just Vincent Price and then the clockwork. I say, this is Optimus Prime.
Hey, Koopa's in Victoria, our dear queen. What must it feel like?
Oh yes, master, we do a real good job.
We are Russian emissaries. We hate the Russians.
They're impersonating guards of London.
Oh, them suits.
Is that a Mario 2 reference? I think.
I believe so.
And that will help you accomplish your goals of kidnapping the princess. How?
It's clear. It's evident.
Like a hippo and not a turtle.
It's the outfit doesn't help much. Without seeing his head, it makes him look like a hippo.
He does quite.
Yeah, he's gonna murder Mario. Straight up murder.
Now I do find it progressive that like Princess Peach does actually usually like get in the midst of the action in this show. That's about all the good I can say about this show.
I believe it was either Luigi or Toad made a squeaky sound when they jumped.
They all did with the armor.
Stop making catchphrases and start firing, you dimwit!
You can literally just put in anything within the dialogue.
Why does Toad squeak?
Anything on screen.
Because he's just so cute and cuddly, don't you know?
Finally some realism.
I think that's the most you're gonna get.
Keep in mind that everyone else had like spears and other like blunt, you know, what? Well, he wasn't getting hit with the head of the axe though. It was clanging against the handle of it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
like
Super magnet, of course.
in the Tower of London. Makes sense.
That's just history.
What?
That's just history.
Yeah.
The more you know.
I want to see those two again.
Do you remember when they were on
There
the
they
show?
are.
That was a good time.
I know this show goes back and forth, but I've never found an
Salvador
episode.
Dali, when did you recreate London?
I've never found an episode of the show that was actually so bad where people were like, you know what, let's go back to the live action stuff. That's the mark of some bad animation right there.
Oh, just because they're Italian, they're automatically filled with salami? Jeez, Cooper.
Well, every episode is just random pasta jokes.
Of course. And meats.
The Star Wars joke is just like, let the pasta be with you.
Pasta and meats, of course.
It's my favorite jokes.
Holy ravioli!
Ain't no mushroom.
He's fat!
And didn't even bother to undo either of them.
It's pretty okay.
Actually, Toad, you were at the bottom, so you would have lived.
Yeah.
Like, Mario would have been the only one that died.
Peach would have lost
Just
an
saying.
arm or a finger.
I wonder if
Luigi
that's
probably
like
would
the
explode.
argument that somebody presents when, like in the human centipede moment. You would have been fine.
I'm like, hey, up in the front of the thing, it ain't that bad.
Again, this talk of victimizing the queen.
Yikes, hurtful.
Man.
Oh, he's tied up. His
Dude has just got all the burns.
It's a neat trick.
Oh, yes, cheese breath.
Cheese breath.
Truly the greatest of comebacks.
Truly.
Some cheese is quite pleasant,
What
boss.
is he even following?
Well, the sidewalk. I mean, he's really good at following so far.
In the streets of London, Mario.
I think the contractor in this town needs to be fired. Like, apparently the guy does not use rulers.
Look at that fence. Fence is impractical.
Dirty paws. Why are they all what the
They're-
telephones with what?
Well, and because Mario's on his hands and knees, the rest of them have to be.
Boop, boop, boop. The sound effect started like a half a second or a whole 2 seconds early.
Yeah, a little bit early.
And it doesn't line up to anything, it's just there.
Of course. Well, they're video game sound effects, so obviously it's what draws in the crowd.
Okay. You know, normally with these kind of scenes, I let it go because people are like, hey, it's okay as long as you're not touching two wires at once, you're okay.
Oh.
This show, not as much.
Luigi's cowardice originated it right here.
Well, I think there's all of their lobotomies started right here.
What are you talking about? You're Luigi. Started right here.
Dum, 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 dum.
You're in the sewers right now. You guys are gonna die. I'm just saying.
Plumbers.
Oh, rotten cheese. Oh, rotten cheese balls.
The pepperoni plumbers. Plumbers.
Oh, darn it!
Line.
Mario! Mario!
Looks pretty clean.
That's a lie. That is not what their rivers are like.
I'll get you next time, you tortellini toad munchers.
Sick. Sick.
Close.
Mushroom
Cool
related.
flat hoppers.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Man, that is some stellar animation right there.
Well, with that crown, that's going to do some serious
Super
internal...
Smash Brothers!
Yeah.
Melee!
Well,
Luigi missile.
Oh yeah, there you go.
yeah, with Peach using her crown like that, that's some serious internal damage done.
Like that he stood there the entire time he was flying at him.
Mm-hmm. I am grounded.
No,
and
that
not
doesn't
a
happen.
drop left in, and not a drop left on the streets.
And no property damage. Good job, good job.
Damn it, Mario Brothers, we were in the middle of a drought.
Chose poop water.
Water's water, man.
That is not a phrase. Stop telling people that is a phrase. That is misinformation. And that hole does not lead anywhere. You just trapped yourself inside of a wall forever. I hope you are proud of yourself.
At least he's got away from those pesky Mario brothers.
At least this cartoon has a big enough budget to blink properly.
Yeah. Eh. Detective dude. You gluttonous piece. It's like a pizza.
Yow.
Yow!
Yeah.
Alliteration.
Toad is grabbing that
Well, you know, he's been... He has served as the servant for so dang long, and he's been just getting a look at it every day.
Finally, we're back to the good show.
Grab it between.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So surprised.
And feces!
The only thing that could cheer me up right now are some scenes from the next Legend of Zelda.
Oh boy!
You mean my competition?
Well, they played this on Fridays. On the show. This is how they did it. So there's more Super shows than there are Zeldas.
He's always had the Triforce of Power.
You can talk?
That's not...
Yeah, but most of his
talk is a
dialogue
strong
consists of-
word.
Yeah.
Hey, sugar tits!
Literally, like I was telling them earlier, his first line in the whole series is looking down at Zelda from a balcony saying, "Hey, looking good, princess, especially from this view."
That's true.
So literally, his first line in the entire series is, "Hey, princess of the entire kingdom, nice tits."
In essence, yes.
It's 100% true.
Link. Somehow Link always seems to come away with not a single injury to his legs, despite them really, really long jumps.
Oh boy, I'm running out of time. Tune in this Friday.
Take it easy, Colonel Sanders.
That cold cheese is sure to pop it. What?
What kind of pizza?
What?
Who's gonna eat that pizza?
I'm impressed. That's remarkable. That was the most inventive use of available material I've ever seen a plumber employ. Luigi and Mario, in light of recent developments, you have demonstrated beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are in fact worthy of the title of plumbers of the year.
Seems to be having a bit of trouble getting it out He's just got this look on his face the whole time.
Can I have my paycheck now?
Yeah.
How about now? I need crack money. Give it to me now.
You see this hair? It's not maintaining itself.
Is anyone else seeing these bugs?
Oh, it's going to be an itchy weekend. Was that phone just surrounded like by spaghetti? Look
Yes.
at it.
It's the spaghetti phone. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba. Spaghetti phone. Marty Allen.
Imperial Pooga?
Pooba.
It didn't even look
Pooba.
like a bee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our first episode of Saturday Morning Fever. Any thoughts from the peanut gallery at large?
I don't want to play video games again.
I think I need some. There needs to be some sort of sophistication nearby. I think I've lost at least a few points on my IQ.
How about our latecomer? What are your thoughts?
Was this licensed?
Oh yeah, this was like a big hit show in its day.
Why?
Because this is all we
Mario.
had.
Because the video game characters on the screen.
Because the video game characters were all the rage with the kids.
Your options were this or Pole Position, the television show. Okay, that concludes our first ever episode of Saturday Morning Fever. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and enjoying our show. Please click, check out more of our content at deadmaninc.com and follow the annotation for our next episode. I'm Ken.
I'm Dan.
I'm Josh.
I'm Chris, the late guy.
Until next time, tune in and have a good time with us the next time you're stuck at home with some Saturday Morning Fever.
Goodbye.
We made it! Yeah, I wasn't lying. There's a Pole Position television show.
Yeah, it's real.
Pole Position! Thank you for doing that, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was pretty rad. So, like, the fun thing is also there's so many freaking shows I can do for this show. Like, I think there will be a fun audience for this. It's kind of, I wanted to make this kind of like a fun little